The Kremlin has released the list of the names of those who will be representing the delegation from Moscow, and it will be headed up by top presidential aide Vladimir. Now, President Zelenskyy had said that if President Putin does not attend the peace talks and instead chooses to play games, then it will show that the Russian leader is not serious about wanting to end the war. The Ukrainian leader wants to show that he is serious about wanting to end the war. He says the time has come and gone for technical level and ministerial level meetings, and it was time for a presidential face-to-face, which, for the time being, is not going to happen. Now, the Europeans, including President Macron of France and Prime Minister Starmer of Britain, had said that there could be massive sanctions imposed on Moscow if President Putin does not turn up to the peace talks and does not sign off on an immediate air, land and sea ceasefire. And getting such a ceasefire is a top ambition of the Ukrainian delegation at these talks. For the Russian delegation, we heard from top Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov on Wednesday, and he said that the delegation will be focusing both on political issues and, he said, quote, about 1 billion technical issues. The US is also involved, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff will be here in Turkey over the next couple of days to take part in the peace talks. But there was also a possibility of President Trump coming to Istanbul. Certainly, the US leader left the door open to such a possibility during his trip to the Gulf. He said that he could potentially come to mediate if President Putin and President Zelenskyy agreed to meet in person. But President Trump did also say that he thought President Putin might not attend if the Russian leader thought that his US counterpart was also not going to go. President Zelenskyy is here in Turkey, and on Thursday he will be meeting the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan for talks. Cullen, CNA, Istanbul.